Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. I wanted to follow up my review of 2025 with what am I doing in 2026? And there's a lot of stuff going on in 2026 and should be an exciting year. I usually try to make as much as I can out of it, right? But the big thing obviously was my recent purchase of the 1300 GS Adventure, and that's going to be a lot of focus early on and throughout the year as well, just because I think it's, something that a lot of people don't ride off-road. There are some, but it's also the bigger, the big Rhino. And so we'll see how that turns out this coming year in 2026. The other thing is the first quarter, basically, January, February is a little funky. Obviously, I live in Ohio here, and sometimes it is not the most conducive to get out and ride. And for those that do know, I have, do have a gig that I have a job, so it's not like I can just freelance and go anywhere I want. And so I have early on corporate meetings and stuff like that to have to, get through, which is all cool. I get it. It is what it is. It's part of the landscape. But really, it's March Moto Madness will probably be my first big thing. Prior to that, I most likely will just do stuff in the tri-state area here, unless I get a free couple of days or whatever, and I get time to trailer down south somewhere, which I doubt. But for the most part, I probably will be in the tri-state area doing some of the stuff on the sole that I talked about. Just getting warmed up, getting loosened up, get used to the new 1300 GS, take the other bikes out and get some wear and tear on them. From there, obviously, it's March Moto Madness, going to be down there. And then I plan on being at, my buddy Tom Asher is hosting a Rhino training class down in Virginia. I plan on being at that. He's actually going to have me help, which, I'm just as surprised probably as you guys are. But yeah, he's asked me to come down to that class and to help with the big bikes and doing some training stuff down there. And more just filming and kind of showcasing what he's going to try to train on the big 1200s and above. So that should be fun to go down there and do that. And then really, my big trip is going to be coming in Spain in May. I'm really looking forward to that. Flying to Barcelona, fly home from Madrid. Going to go through the Pyrenees Mountains. It's going to be an epic event. You're going to see some characters on there that you've seen in the past and some friends. But there's going to be 7 of us going on that trip, and it's absolutely going to be, every indication is going to be a fantastic time. So really looking forward to that one. So a lot of content to come out of that, out of the Spain trip. Then you really get into, that's going to be May, and then June comes around. I'm planning on going to the Tour Tech Rally this year. If most of you don't know, my son is based out of Washington. He's actually on deployment now over in the Middle East. He comes home in the spring, and then he's going back to his home base sometime, probably mid to late spring, early summer, back to his base in Spokane. And so I'm going to go to the Tour Tech Rally, maybe spend a couple days with him out there. And because I've never been to the Tour Tech Rally, this year also is one of the things where I am doing some different things, and I'm not going to be able to go to the Fool's Ride. For those that I've gone to the Fool's Ride for 3 or 4 years in a row now with Kane. I did tell him I wasn't going to be able to come this year. It was a little bit of a bummer because it's a great event, but I just I wanted to change some things up and do a few different things this year. And just kind of, just do some different things. And I also can't make it to Soggy Bottom this year, unfortunately. It's the 10th anniversary at Soggy Bottom. Again, a great event. I think it was number 3 on my list from last year. I told Josh about that as well. He wasn't happy either, but there's some scheduling conflicts that I have. that's already cropped up for that one. Also, another scheduling conflict is Red River Scramble in Kentucky. Can't make it there. I've got some scheduling conflicts that are already happening that I just can't get out of and won't be able to be there. Now, I will be at Whale and Wayne. So again, let's go back. Tour Tech Rally out west. Going to spend there a couple days. I do plan on leaving my bike out west and then probably fly back out sometime maybe in late July, early August. I have 4 states to complete for the lower 48, and it's Oregon, California, Arizona, and Utah. Yes, a little bit of a U there. And I plan on going back out and spending a little bit of time trying to get to those 4 states and do some riding through there. And that'll be a solo adventure. I just want to knock those 4 states out and really kind of just, you know, do that. That's just something I want to check off the box to do all those things. At some stage, come back, then it's Whale and Wayne in September, and then I plan on doing the Southeast BDR at some time. I did not get a chance. I've only done some portions of it, and really didn't do enough to do any video on it, and I really want to do it in its holistic view. So I probably will do that sometime in the fall. And then that's a full year, folks, of doing things. And that doesn't include all the other sidebar stuff that I get a chance to do. I know my buddies and I are trying to do like a long weekend, a 3-day weekend or something like that in Vinton County, or maybe go back down to the Daniel Boone, back country route and do some of that stuff, or even go to West Virginia and ride around for the weekend. But yeah, so going to be another packed year of stuff, but just doing a few things differently this year. And really the big piece is going to Spain. That kind of has, taken over most of the scheduling, and then going out to the Tour Tech Rally. Anytime you drive and ride from east to west, man, you just burn up a lot of days. That's the reason why I'm planning on leaving my bike out there and then fly back out, because it's 3 to 4 days to get out west. It's 3 to 4 days to get back, and all the other stuff that goes along with it. And it's just a journey to do all that stuff. So that's kind of the schedule. So again, we're going to be at March Moto Madness. I'm going to be at the Rhino training down in Virginia with my good buddy Tom Asher. Then I'm going to be in Spain for a period of time, riding there, and then it's going to be the Tour Tech Rally out west. Spend some time with my son, a couple days out there with my son as well, and then from there it's going to be back out at some stage to get the bike, and then I want to finish those 4 states and really knock that out. I think that would be, awesome to get that off as a bucket list thing. And then obviously Whale and Wayne is always a staple, kind of bookend the March Moto Madness and the Whale and Wayne. And then it's the Southeast BDR at some stage. And I don't know where I'm going to drop that in with everything else. And then maybe a couple of excursions here and there on the weekends with my buddies in the tri-state area or whatever. So that's really what it comes down to, gang. I've got some other things that are already booked. Obviously, I've got work commitments. I've got some other things. And, obviously it's all subject to change. There's probably about 4 things on there that are really just locked in at this stage. And I do hope to get a chance to see you at any of these rallies. Hope to get a chance to see you out on the roads. If I do, please say hi, hello. There are some other changes coming. I will update everybody on that as soon as I get kind of some finalized stuff and with the channel. But it's going to be exciting 2026, and look forward to sharing it all with you guys out there. And again, hit that like, subscribe, notification button if you haven't. I greatly appreciate it. The channel just keeps growing, and really trying to figure out what content you guys like. So again, always drop a comment down below, because I do read them. I do respond to everybody that comments, good, bad, or ugly. I love it, because I love the banter, as you guys well know. So again, thanks for everything. And like I said, hope to see you out there. Take care and have a great new year. Again, live life, man, because it is short. This past year was a little rough. I lost some people in my life, and some other guys that I know that have had some major surgeries on themselves and stuff like that. So as you're getting older, for you younger folks out there, take advantage of what you can and live a full life, because you're never guaranteed anything. So, all right, folks, we'll see you soon. Happy New Year, and let's have a great 2026. Take care. Bye-bye.